DreamWorks is taking one of the greatest animated films of all time and turning it into live action. Will it soar like Toothless or falter like a Gronkle trying to take off? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video, since we just got the first full trailer for the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I'm going to talk about it. Now here's the thing. I hate live action remakes, right? I think they're dumb, unnecessary, and like, I don't know, the death of art and creativity and that kind of thing. All of that jazz, yep. But this I'm excited for. I mean, I can't bring myself to hate on this because How to Train Your Dragon is such a big part of my childhood. You know, it means so much to me, the movie series, and I absolutely love the first three movies. I mean, I grew up watching them like all the time. And this looks to be like just, I mean, I'm just going to be happy to be in that world again, you know, like it's just going to be a great time to hear the music, to see the visuals, to feel the feels. And it looks like How to Train Your Dragon. Like it looks like it should. Visually, it looks like How to Train Your Dragon. And that's what I love about it. And I can't wait to see this movie, just to see it in the theater and to be in the theater and to experience this story again, because it's a great story. I mean, it's one of the greatest animated movies of all time. So to bring that into the live action medium, I mean, hey, I can't really bring myself to hate on it. I think it's going to be great, and I'm actually really excited to see it. Now, there are a few key differences that the remake will have from the animated version. The director, Dean DeBlois, who's actually the same director of the original, by the way, he said it's going to be kind of more intense and a little darker. And Gerard Butler, the actor of Gobber, has even described it as darker and scarier than the animated film. So, according to the director, we're going to get, you know, some more intense sequences, and it's going to be just kind of more expanded and fleshed out. There's going to be some pivotal points that are kind of reimagined or have a fresh take on them, like Toothless's first encounter with Hiccup. Apparently, that's going to still stay true to the original, but have a new and fresh perspective on it. And the story is just going to be a little more like fleshed out, and it's going to be more intense and darker, I guess, for the live action medium, which makes sense. You know, as you're taking an animated film, then you turn it into live action. It's kind of more epic. It's going to be more grand in scale, and you can kind of see that in this trailer. Like, it looks like it's going to be an experience that's a little more, you know, big from the animated version, and I'm totally okay with that. I mean, I think that's going to be good, and I think if you're going to take a live action remake of an animated film and release it in the big screen, in IMAX even, then you got to be able to take some liberties and kind of adjust it for the medium. Make some changes, you know, flesh some things out. That I'm totally fine with that. But since it's the same director, you know, we can be sure that's going to stay true to the original heart and the same feelings that we get from the original. But I mean, I can't wait for this movie. I think it's going to be great. There's going to be a little bit more nuanced exploration of the character relationships and just the way things play out. They're going to be a little bit more realistic. They're going to add some more depth to them. With Dean DeBlois helming the live action version, we can know that it's going to stay true to the original trilogy in the same vein of those movies, which, I mean, hey, I'm really excited for. So the stakes are going to be higher, the visuals are going to be more real, the character development is going to be a little more nuanced, and I think all that makes for a very exciting time at the movies, and I just can't wait. I mean, I'm super excited for this live action remake. I think it's going to be really, really good, and I think it's going to be a great time. And it's the one live action remake that I can kind of set aside my hatred for the idea in general and just sit down and say, okay, well, you know, I can't wait to see this again and just be in this world and see this story again on the big screen. I can't bring myself to get mad at it, unfortunately. I wish I could, because I really just don't like live action remakes, but this looks like it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be epic, and I can't wait to see it. So whether this becomes a new cinematic masterpiece or just makes us wish we were watching the original, one thing's for sure, we're definitely going to see Berk like we've never seen it before. So what do you think of the live action remake for How to Train Your Dragon? Are you excited for it? Should it have just been left alone? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video.